that fumble, although he has been solid in the benefit game, but you got to go to your workhorses every now and then. Pressure, Lathrop trying to get out, and he's slung down. A sack for John Battle. Isaac Childress, a senior, slings Lathrop down by the jersey.
Looked like a bit of confusion there by Rose. Didn't know which way he needed to lay a block, and he missed his guy back in there on Lathrop quickly.
7-yard loss
to get the sack, and now big third down now for the Bearcats.
About 14 on the loss, as it was second down and about 6. Backed up now to their own 25-yard line. So we got 5 yards on the first carry and then a loss there. Over 10 yards lost on the sack. Now a fake handoff, another miscommunication on the fake handoff. The pass over the middle, caught. Will make that actually. That's Hunter Wright bobbling it.
That's a first down.
Nearly got broken up by John Battle. Perfect coverage by Zane Poe, but a nice catch by Hunter Wright, and it's a first down for the Bearcats on third down and about 15.
Wow. That's a BSN Sports first down, the nation's largest distributor of sporting goods and proud partner of Virginia High School athletics.
Clock hits down under 10 minutes, 9:45 on the clock. Pistol set. Hard snap back to Lathrop. They'll hand it off to Rose. Breaks the tackle out past the 50. Another one out past the 40 to the 45. He's loose down the sideline. 20, 10. Touchdown Cats. Aaron Rose breaks loose 57 yards, and the Bearcats up now 20-13 with the extra point looming. So 57 yards there for Aaron Rose. Broke a couple of tackles on the way. And the confetti flying out from the student section celebrating the touchdown. And Aaron now has 2 TDs, 4th of the year.
Now how big is that decision on that 2-point conversion there by Battle? Because now you stand to be 8 points out of the lead as the Bearcats. Ratliff's going to line up to kick the extra point down to the goal post to our left. Bearcats looking to extend this lead to 21-13. There's the count, the snap, the hold, the kick. It's up, and it is blocked. Ooh.
So there's your swing. They gained the point back, basically, essentially. As the block, I'm not sure that kick would even barely even gotten in. He kicked right underneath the ball, and it's 20-13. So you're back where you started. You're up by 7. That's a tough miss there for the Cats.
That is. That's the second. I think it may be time to start looking at the second blocked extra point already in this young season for the Bearcats. 9:30 remaining in the ball game. They now have a 20-13 lead.
So now Battle doesn't look dumb for Golden.
No,
a lot of people might be questioning that call, but
yeah, because now you look back on it. What if you'd have made it?
Yeah, now you're down. Yeah,
you're only down 6.
Yeah, Coach Stone would have been. Maybe he knew that was going to happen.
Or correction, you'd only been down 5. Yeah, would only been down 5.
So 9:30 to go in the ball game. Bearcats lead by 7. Had a chance to extend it to 8, but the blocked extra point by John Battle as we have the State Line Motors kickoff looming. As Aaron Rose broke loose there for 57 yards. A key play as he broke about 3 tackles before he got to the sideline to clear way ahead.
Fans, again, we want to thank you for tuning in tonight to the flagship station of Virginia High School Athletics. We're also on social media. Be sure to give Bearcat Radio a like on Facebook by searching Bearcat Radio. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram with the handle at VHS Bearcat Radio.
So another fun football game. That's the way we like it, though. A good close game as we have the State Line Motors kickoff looming. Colton Ratcliffe steps up to the ball, and it is in the air down the left side. Returnable from the 10-yard line. And he's still dancing over near outside the numbers, brought down around the 24-yard line.
Dakota Worley on the return there for the Trojans. Austin Davidson, the first man down there for the Bearcats to make the tackle. So it's going to be 1st and 10. John Battle from the 25-yard line.
Aaron Rose with 125 yards rushing now in the ball game. After that 57-yarder, that'll add to a total pretty quickly, won't it?
It will, yes.
First down and 10 for the John Battle Trojans.
So what was a very stagnant offense in the first half for the Bearcats is racking up some yards here in the second half.
Maybe it's just a total opposite of what we had last week against Tazewell. So John Battle with a chance to answer. They scored the last time they had the ball. That was on a short field after the Johnny Delaney fumble. That put them right where they are almost, about 5 yards behind where they are. They were at the 34. They're starting this drive at the 26-yard line. As they'll run a wide receiver out wide. Had a hard time getting in the formation. They snap it with 2 seconds. This time Judd threw a gap off the left side, and it's a 5-yard gain. 9:16 on the clock, and this is really a drive where Battle can pound the clock, but they still know they've got to score, but they're fine because they know now that they just have to kick a field goal to tie it. They can go for 2 again and try to win it.
Right,
but,
yeah, absolutely. And still got 2 timeouts left as the fourth quarter clock's running down to 9 minutes now. Again, Bearcats up 20-13 here at the Gene, home opener of the 2018 season.
2nd down and 6. Handoff off the right side, and a shoestring tackle made by Colton Ratcliffe. Just got him by the Nike cleats. Pulled him down short of the line to gain, and it's second. Make that 3rd down and 1 coming up. He's got to get it to the 35. The line of scrimmage sitting at the 34-yard line, probably the biggest 3rd down of the ball game.
Up to this point, yes, sir, absolutely. Big on both sides of the ball. Well, let's go ahead and think a play ahead. What if the Cats get the stop here? Is it 4-down territory, approaching an 8-minute clock in the fourth quarter?
And the way Aaron was running the ball on that last drive. 3rd down and 1. John Battle snaps. Handoff right side, and he didn't get it. He stood up at the line.
Well, now they're going to have to make that decision.
As a couple of Bearcats in on the tackle. The first one to the party was 59,
They're going
Gabe
for
Wilson. And John Battle, Micah Witt, and the Trojans are going to run back out with another play. Of course, in a game like this, sometimes you got to take chances. They're going to go for it on 4th and 1.
Going to try to catch that Cat defense a little bit off guard here. They're having some trouble getting lined back up.
There's a snap handoff, and the Cats get to it, but falling forward, and he got it barely by about a football's length. He needed a yard. He got a yard and about a half a yard extra on 4th and 1. And it's a 1st down for John Battle to keep their hopes alive. Of course, still 7.5 minutes to go, but that felt like a big 4th down.
It did. It did. I think, yeah, good call by the Battle coaching staff to go for it. You've shown the ability to pick up 2 yards most of the time. So,
of course, you've lost 4 in a row to Virginia High. You do whatever you can.
Boom.
As this time, John Malumba in the backfield for a tackle for a loss. And it's a loss of 3. It'll bring up 3rd, make that 2nd down and 13.
Judge Schaefer, we've been seeing him get most of the workload here in the second half for the Trojans. That time he wrapped up, put Battle behind the sticks, 2nd down, and call it 12.
Bearcat defense showing their teeth on that play. John Malumba was in the backfield at the snap as Micah Witt runs back to the side limit. Like you said, that does probably take a toll on a player. You're running back and forth.
And what else it does is it runs that clock down. When he gets back out to the line, they have under 10 seconds to snap the ball.
There's a snap, the handoff off the right side, and another good play as the Cats close down. It's a gain of about 3, and he gets it past the original line of scrimmage to bring up a 3rd down and 9. The Cats looking a little winded down there defensively. And looking at the sidelines, John Battle has more players dressed out than Virginia High does as a Let's Go Bearcats chant emanates from the sideline for this 3rd down and 9. So the line to gain will be up to the 46-yard line. The ball sitting at the 36. Make that the 37. 5:50 on the clock here in the 4th period.
That time the snap clock was awful late to start.
Yep. It was 20-13 Bearcats leading here in the 4th period. Snap. They're going to roll out left side. Passes down the field. Intercepted.
Baby.
Austin Davidson out past the 40, gets a couple of blockers. He could be gone. He gets a key block by Bazell down the sideline inside the 10, spinning inside the 10, and the Bearcats are in prime position to bury the Trojans here in the 4th quarter. Austin Davidson on the floater over the middle by Michael Witt, and the Bearcats have the football, and just a risk probably not worth taking there for John Battle.
Probably not. That's Battle's first turnover of the ball game, and, well, you can't say anything good about a turnover anyways. But, yeah, terrible timing on that. Going to set up Virginia High. Good return on the interception return. Going to set up Virginia High. 1st and goal in the red zone there. In the State Line Motors red zone. View their entire inventory at StatelineMotorsVA.com. 1st and goal, Bearcats.
So 5:31 to go. Bearcats at the 8-yard line. They'll hand it off to Aaron Rose. He tears up the middle of the 5. And it will bring up 2nd down and goal from the 5-yard line. This is pivotal for John Battle to try to keep the Cats out and maybe force us to kick a field goal because, like we said, they had success blocking the last one.
You'd like to think Coach Christ and Virginia High are probably going to take plenty of time here. They're going to get in no hurry. to run any plays, let this clock run down. Again, the snap clock just now starting. They're late getting that clock rolling.
We're not going to complain about it, though, at the lead with the clock running, right? As Lathrop
I got no problems.
will snap it with 11 seconds. They're going to hand off right side to Rose, and a flag on the play as he runs it up to the original line of scrimmage.
That's going to be a block in the back on Ratcliffe. Looked like a clean block to me, but they're going to call him on a blindside block.
So a big penalty there on the Bearcats as we were inside right at the 5-yard line for second down on that snap. Now Stevie Thomas is going to come off the sideline, and Aaron Rose will get a breather. We're going to go with the speedster here as we measure off this penalty.
It's going to be the 5th Virginia High School penalty of the ball game. So they've cleaned it up a little bit from last week, but this is a big one.
Yeah, we said they had them in tough spots. This one, a bad spot to get it as it sets us all the way back to around the 16-yard line, make that the 17. And it is second down and goal from there. But this is an offense that I feel more comfortable with scoring from this far out than I almost do from the 2. The way the attack usually goes for this Bearcat 11 on the field as we go 4 wide receivers make that Stevie Thomas in the backfield. Lathrop looking over the middle on the slant, and it's intercepted by John Battle. It was hit by Bazell, tipped up in the air, and it's picked off by the Trojans. Fumbled late, but it won't matter as he was down. That is Ethan Hartwell with the interception, a senior on the tip ball from Bazell, and now John Battle has a chance to tie it.
Interesting, yep. Still only down 7, 4 minutes, 22 seconds remaining in this ball game. Virginia High still with 3 timeouts left. Battle with 2. Battle's going to take over. 1st and 10 on their own 20-yard line. Score update, and this will probably be the last time we touch on this one tonight. The Northwood Panthers on the board, restore the roar over there in Saltville, but they now trail Marion 51-6.
So Marion's going to get their first win of the year, but right now John Battle gifted on the tipped interception as Harwell, number 85, came away with it, and it's John Battle football on the 20-yard line. And now this defense, a little winded, will have to come back out and try to get a stop. The offense had the ball there for an even minute before the turnovers. They'll flip it out wide to the right side, and a nice tackle in space by, I believe, Hunter Wright. It is Hunter Wright, one of the backers for the Bearcats, and it's second down. So another pivotal turnover, but at least this time it happened deep in their territory, but also on the bad side it happened deep in their territory. So
still with plenty of time left on the clock. Dakota Worley there on the carry for Battle. 3:56 remaining in the ball game. Second down and 3. Ball on the Battle 27-yard line.
So 3:50 on the clock. Second down from the 27. There's a snap, handoff up the middle, and a tackle there as there's a man down, slow to get up. On the carry that time was Christopher Cunningham, who we saw early in the ball game. We have a lineman down holding left knee in pain. A couple of John Battle guys slow to get up. Cunningham as well, but he's cramping up a bit. So we got 2 down on the field, so we'll have time called, and John Battle will have to step off. It'll be 3rd down and 1, so a pivotal 3rd down coming up after we get the injury. Get these guys ready to get up and get off. Hopefully get back out to play. But, timeout now, an official timeout, and that'll give Battle a chance to talk without burning a timeout. 3:50 or 3:35 on the clock. So odd to have one guy cramping up, another guy holding the knee. It's a lineman down. Looks like David Cannon, 77 for John Battle. That's one of the big guys. Left guard for John Battle. So a lot of everybody on their knee. As again, after that pivotal turnover, the Cats lead 20-13 with 3:35 to go. But that when the tip ball from Bazell, he had it, but he was double covered, so tough throw to make. Jamie put it through a tight window, completed it. Bazell just couldn't hold on, and it got tipped right into the arms of.
Yeah, I'm not going to fault. I'm not going to fault either one of those guys on that pass. They thought that was that's where they wanted to go with it. They, had it for a minute, just got to reel those in.
So technically, the Bearcats really only had one play. Or 2 plays, one of them the interception on that possession,
right.
And we still burned a minute off the clock because, like you said, the play clock was kind of wacky there. And we had the penalty, too.
Right, yes. Yeah, let's maybe that, has more impact on that turnover than anything. You don't have that illegal block